Hello, beautiful people. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Time check is 2 a.m. here. I'm doing a video from my parents' place. I'm trying not to speak very loud. It's a big house, but everybody have their own room. This is my room, designated room. I do have an apartment somewhere up there, which is still under construction, like not finished yet. So I didn't move in there. So I stay here. So this is a weekend. It's a Saturday. I supposed to be here right now it's Saturday. I came here yesterday when it's still Friday. So a lot of things happened. First of all, I got this fragrance which I'm going to read impression of. This is the new Hawas Rasasi, and this is called Verde or Verde. I don't know how that goes. So I've seen this, like they released this one, and they're going to release the two new ones. The golden bottle, I forgot the name, in Atlantis. So I've been covering Hawases, Rasasis, Shura, this and that. You guys know I'm not going to miss out on this. So Fragrantica Bangladesh got this, and I'm like, okay, send it. So on the way, what happened was this fun story. I was driving to my parents' place, and sorry, there are a lot of mosquitoes, so I'm with the bat. This area is crazy, surrounded by a lot of lakes and bush. So a lot of things gonna happen. So I was coming, and then hold on. Sorry, needed to drink some water. So basically, when I was coming, suddenly the owners, Fragrantica Bangladesh, they are like the sister who's running the operation here. She's like, it arrived. A lot of sellers are trying to get it, but they got it first. And should I send it? I did the maths in my head. Like, I'm gonna go to my parents' place, and they're gonna send it to my other house, so I cannot try it until tomorrow. So I'm like, send it over to the new place, like here. And then I was rushing. I was just racing against time, try to beat the courier man. And then what happened was, I reached here the same time the courier reached, and I got this fragrance. So that's the story. So let's see what this one has to offer. I have one more arm off review, which I'll do from here, but I'll not speak very loud because everybody's sleeping, and we do have tenants up there already in the building, like 3-4 floors. People are leaving, so I hope I don't wake them. Okay, so here's the packaging, just like typical Hawas, but the price on this is a little bit more expensive than Hawas Ice, Hawas Black. Those are like $30-$35. This is more of a 40 something dollars. Okay, I do not remember. I haven't made the payment yet. Tomorrow I'll pay. So this is a bit more expensive. Okay, perhaps in time it will go cheaper. Really beautiful, like a parrot color green. I would say this is a color, that shiny green. I love that light minty color. Maintains that Hawas snake skin. I have seen Ashton's review only, and I'm going to take some reference from there. These are all his findings. I'm just gonna comment on that, and I'm going to tell what I got. So this, it is in EDP concentration 100 ml, and some of you, yes, you are angry, you are not happy about it. They're leaving, they're doing left and right Hawas releases, and it's just a lot of them to buy. It's up to you. It's your money, your decision, but our job is to review and let you know if it's worthy. So where's the bottle? The bottle is really absolutely lovely. You can tell the color. It reminds me of one of the perfumes I tried from one of the houses. They had a women's perfume, like this kind of bottle. It had the same exact color. I forgot the name of the house, but really nicely done. Green. Reminds me a little bit of a Hawas Tropical. And then the cap is golden. So they're doing all these combos, colors and stuff. Atomizer, the cap. Good click sound. I love that. Satisfactory. Atomizer check. Really good atomizer. That's how I'm gonna roll. Let's just go couple sprays for the review. So I've been testing this. I've been having dinner. I'm gonna tell a little bit story. Some of you are mad about that, but I like long videos. So I've been having dinner. I was very hungry throughout the day. I unpacked my stuff. I'm gonna stay until tomorrow late. So, I was enjoying the food, talking to my brother-in-law, and, hanging out, chill, cool weekend. And I was wearing this, and I sprayed it on him. I said, do you like, are you into fragrance? He's like, yeah, obviously I'm a dude. So he said he really liked it, and he said it's very fresh, uplifting. So here's my take. So when I watched Ashton's review, I want to give it full clarity that, the credit all belongs to him. Sorry, the room has nothing, no furniture, it's just that bed and this one thing there. It's still kind of not complete. So he said this is sort of like a mixed few things that, he gets from this, like one fragrance from Parfum de Marly, which is Greenly, okay? That sweet green apple, the citrusy green apple. Then he said Torino 21 by Zerjov, which has the mint accord. And he said, I think, did he say Louis Vuitton Afternoon Swim or one of those? Like he's like, it's a combination of three. I don't remember. Maybe it was Imagination or Afternoon Swim, one of them, right? So when I spray this, what do I get? I don't have official notes breakdown. I didn't look at it. So for me, the blast, opening blast, this is how Hawas does its marketing, how Rasasi does. Opening burst, them, French Avenue, as well as Aromatics Nibs, his collection, like Nibs, aromatics. I noticed one thing, they did a very fantastic job with all the new releases. They are doing fantastic opening. I absolutely love this opening. The opening is going to sell. I know we're heading towards winter, it's like we're heading towards November to December. It's gonna get cold. This perhaps is gonna shine in the sunny days, maybe wrong time to launch, but in Dubai there is no cold weather. So perhaps launch there, maybe some part of the world, in Asia or Africa, there are always warm weather. This will be perfect. This is definitely unisex offering for me. And I'll tell you the positives and negatives I got from it, and the performance I cannot comment because it's just been 4 or 5 hours only. I've been wearing this, I've been testing, so unfair to call it, but Rasasi's Hawases are in general good performers. Rasasi Hawas Fire, Black, you guys know, Tropical, and all the things, the Diva, Pink, all of them last. So this one is a freshie. When I sprayed it, I saw it didn't disappear very quickly, but it changes. Opening is a beautiful blast of citruses. I get amazing citruses and a mint combination. When I spray this, it's literally like green, citrusy, fresh, fruity opening, which is uplifting, and with that mint. And the mint is not the vegetal mint. Mint is the playful mint they use in many fragrances to make it like 2021. Playful mint. Cartier Declaration D'Eau, a beautiful mint. So this is one of the sweet mints, which I would say reminds me of Azaro's Wild Mint. If you know the sweeter one, that was sweeter. This is more tart citrus mixed with that mint, and it reminds me of mojitos, okay? Very gorgeous. And I think this is really for the opening, is like a bright sunny day, palm trees, if you go for holidays and everything. This fragrance is basically summer in a bottle. In the opening, it's like refreshing. You take 7-Up, you put some mint, you crush ice, some sugar, and then you add your Malibu. What do you use in mojito? Tequila, I forgot that. Rum, perhaps Bacardi, I don't know. So basically this is not boozy, but it's like a virgin mojito smell. Absolutely love it. It's like with the stem, like the whole mint with the stem, with the mint leaves. This is what you get. Really nice. That's the first stage. So Ashton said that point he was reminding of Torino 21. Then second part, he said it reminded him a little bit of the green apple, reminded him of Greenlee. And I can also tell you there is some bit of that in there, but it reminds me of DKNY Be Delicious. If you know that tart apple, which is more tart apple than sweet. It's not a jammy apple. It's like green apple, Granny Smith apple, not the red apples. I'm sorry, man, the mosquitoes are a lot. I killed at least so many, but there's some more. So anyway, so this is that tart apple note, which is lovely. First stage, amazing. Second stage, lovely. Third stage, it enters, and that's the moment I would say it reminds me of not like imagination. It reminds me something like Pacific Chill. I think the DNA or the dupe, that greenness, So this is a hybrid of those things, but the least that you smell in this is Greenlee. It's not a Greenlee dupe. It's more of a 2021, had a baby with Pacific Chill, and it's like a summer, man, I have to spray, man. The mosquito bit me here. I hope that helps. Okay, so how many sprays you need? You need, I think since the summer release, like Hawas Ice is very heavy. Even though it's a fresh, fruity, like plum, I go like 5 sprays, okay, not more than that. This one you can go 6, 7. It will do easily, like cover your day's work unless it's very, very hot and humid. So you don't need to overspray it, but it's better if you do. The Rehan ones, the Gulf Orchid ones, French Avenue ones, I overspray because freshies need more spray. So go like 10. It's okay, it's fine. And both gents and women alike, you can enjoy it, but women hold perfumes better, so go less on the hair maybe, okay? So it perhaps doesn't look like it has any weakness, but criticism wise, now Rasasi's and their other concern is Rehan, all the companies are making take on Louis Vuitton perfumes is getting a little bit boring, okay? And it's a perfume I paid for, so I don't have any thing to hold back to say like I cannot criticize. It's getting a little bit predictable, okay? And this DNA is not new. Would I recommend you to buy it if you don't have anything of this nature and you like Hawas releases, you like good performers, compliment getters? You'll get compliments in the office. It's like holiday in a bottle, okay? If you go for holidays, if you went for somewhat like a cruise, you can take this, you can finish up to here with your partner, no complaints, right? It will be a great memory. And this kind of fragrances is not very complicated. It smells high class. I did not detect any alcohol. Amazing quality, definitely. But if you already have the Latafas, Maison Alhambras, those Louis Vuitton look-alike bottles, if you have Rehan ones, if you have the, I don't know who else made these, French Avenues, this will be a little bit like similar vibes. And I'm pretty sure you don't want, like, I'm pretty sure many of you got many Aventus dupes, like 10, 15, you didn't mind. But at one point you started getting bothered, like, oh, not again another Sauvage dupe, not again another Aventus. This is possible with this perfume because there are already so many. Maybe they're a little bit late in joining the party, but it will still sell regardless to non-frag heads. But it's that redundancy. It's there, okay? I'm not calling this a bad juice or anything bad. Just that aspect that bring something new, like I did that white bottle of Kadlaj Shiaka Snow. It was not my favorite, but they did something else, Meteor. So it's at least try something new, which is okay. Finally, we are done with Afternoon Swim, Lemon Cite, or Pacific Chill. Go with something new. Let's say give us something like something new Parfum de Marly fragrance dupe. Okay, like what's that one? The I forgot the name, Casly or something. I want to know how that smells, you know, or Sedley dupe. That would be great, right? So I was very excited. I'm still very excited. I like it. I'm a Hawas fanboy, but there is that thing. If you already have something like this, you don't need to buy this, right? So yeah, despite all that, this is a 9 out of 10 release, like Hawas usually do, but it's getting a little bit predictable, right? So you do what you want to do with this. And the bottles are tempting, like Aromatic Snips bottle. I got them all. I bought them all because of the bottles, how great they look. So Tease Me or Tropical Punch, whatever the bottles are, they're gorgeous. If you want it for the bottle, go for the bottle. No one's stopping you, but you will not smell anything like, okay, if you smelled Aromatic Snip, this is the closest thing. Aromatic Snips, the white one, and when I forget the names, man, the white one was Platine Blanc or Platine Blanche, the white bottle. This is close to that. 2021, then followed by Pacific Chill a little bit. So if you already have Aromatics one, compare this with that. Maybe this is a little bit more transparent, no ambergris, but the ambergris is in that Aromatics Nibs one, so Platine Blanc. So up to you which one you're gonna get. That's gonna get more creamy in the dry down. This is gonna stay citrusy, see-through, watery like other houses. 9 out of 10 for the Hawas, new release. I'm gonna review the rest of them as usual, but try before you buy. Do not blind buy. Take care. Have a nice day. Let's do our arm off review. Take care.